So it's like 20 to 6 in the morning right now. We have to be downstairs in the lobby for 5:45, so in about 5-10 minutes or so, give or take. This is the room, by the way. That's the bathroom. That's where my roommate is currently showering. That's why I'm talking very quietly. That's the sink that I get ready at. I set my alarm for 5 a.m. Now, I didn't know if he wanted to go up at 5 or not, so I set my watch so it would vibrate and ring up quietly. I did have one on my phone for 5:05 in case I didn't wake up, so I could actually be woken up by sound. But I didn't need it. He had his at 5 as well on his phone. Across the room, very loudly. He then gets up, gets his phone, then gets back in bed until 5:35. Didn't even pee. What kind of sociopath leaves it that late? I've been like getting ready and doing shit for 35 straight minutes. He just lies there on his phone. Look, he can do what he wants. He can do what he wants. It's his life. It's absolutely fine. He's got better time management than I do, clearly, because I need to do a lot of shit in this time in the morning. I'm even doing this, but it's just freaking me out. I can't handle it. Ooh, today's been a weird day.
Yeah, much needed supplies.
Okay, god damn, it's been a long sodding day. I was at work for 12 and a half hours. I had a 20-minute lunch break and I didn't sit down once. It's been a day. So I am inquiring about this because that seems so fucking good. Definitely. Also, hello. How you doing?
Pizza's been ordered. I'm excited.
Oh, it's happening. I'm so excited. And yes, I did just get nervous that the doors were opening and someone would watch me there. Oh, but the greatest thing has happened. The room is empty. I've come back from waiting for my pizza and my roommate has obviously gone out for dinner, so that is fantastic. I came back after going to the shop. I went to the Sainsbury's to get some, honestly, beer and food for the morning. Not beer for the morning, I mean, maybe if it's a really bad morning, but beer for now, food for tomorrow. And I came back and it was just curled up in the fetal position on the bed over there somewhere. Which, to be honest, is pretty much how I feel from today as well. It's been a very, very long day.
God, the lighting in here is awful, but I'm about to reveal the pizza. I've not looked at this yet. I don't know. Oh, hold on. Dramatic light. Ah! That was a good timing too. Well done, light. Anyway, the big reveal of my freshly baked pizza. Oh my good God. Okay. Wow. Okay, well, firstly, I asked for rocket. There is no rocket, so that's lost points already. This was £10 this pizza. But it does have mushrooms and bacon on it, and I am so excited.
But I'm glad I managed to get a bit of time talking to the vlog, because I thought it was going to be one of those days where I didn't get changes at all. I don't like doing it with people around me. So, oh my god, I nearly fell over. Yeah, my legs are that weak. So I'm glad that I've got a little bit of time to do that. By the way, this phone, right, this is the main phone I used to use I'd still use, but I used to have that big case in it with a big battery. And the big lens. I used to use it for the vlogging as main vlogs, then I got this phone to replace it. Now I realise bloody hell, I realised that the quality is not as good. It's not as good as in low light levels. Has a much wider field of view. But yeah, the quality in light is not that great, and the microphone does change a little bit weird between front and back. God, my face looks so weird in this, isn't it? I've got white goggles on. Anyway, yes, I realise there is some downsides to this phone, but honestly, the battery and the 4G and all that good stuff, it just makes it so much easier. This phone was in my pocket all day, doing very little, like almost basically nothing. Like I barely used it all day. It's just 12 hours at work, it just sat in my pocket doing nothing. I got out of work 12 hours later and it was on 17%. This phone, after doing vlogs in the morning, I used a bit of maps to navigate, I used a bit of Pokemon Go on my 20-minute lunch break, all that stuff, and it was on 67%. So, ridiculously better. It's so much better. So I can actually leave it not charging at all, and I can edit the vlog, render the vlog, load the vlog, and not even think twice about it. It's so much better. But it has been a really, really long day. And this is day 1 of 3, maybe 4. Apparently I've got to stay another day as well, potentially, so I need to text my dad and see if he is able to look after the cat for another day, another morning anyway. But we shall see. But yeah, I had like 12 and a half hours standing up, lugging boxes, lugging heavy things, building things, moving things, organising things. It's been a day. My feet are killing me. So I'm going to sit down here, put up big fluffy pillows in the corner, put some YouTube on this phone, get my Switch out, get my pizza, get some beers, and just exist for a bit, because that sounds lovely. Well, I have the chance, and before I get too drunk, oh god, my feet, oh god, I just stood up for the first time in like 10 minutes, and my feet hurt so bad. Anyway, before I lose this opportunity, let me show you the room.
So, like I said, big bed. I didn't get it. I was too late. He took it. That's fine. Honestly, if I'd been here first, I'd have took that one anyway to make a statement and a point, because I'm that kind of a petty person. But anyway, my bed, the other dude's bed. The only plugs in the world, which I've got a lot of stuff plugged in here. My very cool charging wire charging a power bank, which you can't see because it's too dark. But that's what I'll leave on my bed to charge my phones near my head, because I don't like having my phone too far away from my brain, because the radiation warms me up. And then over here is where you get to the really weird bits. Let me turn the lights on so you can see anything at all. This is still, God, it's flashing. This is still the bedroom, as you can very much see, but this is where the sink is, and the towel, which is being used by somebody other than me. Let's not think about it, that's fine. And then here is the bathroom. So a toilet in a very small room. Shower, which is actually a very fucking good shower. That is a very good shower. How do I get in? Let me in. This shower head, right? It is so powerful. I mean, it's a nice shower head, but I nearly drowned. It was very powerful. I was being waterboarded by the bloody thing. But yeah, very good. Which is surprising, seeing as like a gross fucking chair in there. Like, who sits on those in a hotel? I mean, that must have had so much ass. It's ridiculous. I'm not going near that sheet. Yeah. But yeah. And then to top it all off, a sliding door with the worst noise in the world. Wakes everybody up. And you feel like you're in like a phone booth or something stupid like this. It's mental. So yeah, very unusual room. Although, how good is the lighting now after these lights on over here? Like, now that this weird light and the bathroom light are on, I've actually got decent lighting now, so now I know where to record vlogs anyway. So I decided to get ready for bed, because if I'm lying in bed and I'm getting snug, I may as well get ready for it. Hence I'm wearing this Huel. Although, turns out I forgot to pack joggers, and I'm not going to sleep in my underwear or even wear it naked. So I'm now sleeping in khakis, in basically like chinos, black khakis. So, I mean, they're comfortable, they're quite soft and stretchy, and I'm a pretty smart sleeper now, I must admit. But I realised that I've left energy drinks in my car. I need some caffeine for the morning, and the coffee scenario is limited at best. So I'm going to head to my car into that dungeon of the endless downstairs and grab a can of Monster at the boot. Even though I've just got out the shower and I've not got any socks on, I'm now walking through this maze. By the way, the doors here are crazy. To get from... I can hear sirens, police and ambulance, whatever. Anyway, to get from like the lobby to my room, I've got to swipe my keycard 3 times. It's insane, it's like Fort Knox here. Oh my god, I nearly shit myself then. The door creaked itself. I was being attacked. So yeah, I guess there's quite a lot of crime going on in Sheffield. I can hear sirens outside, and every single door has got its own bloody combination and swipe card lock. It's heavy, man, heavy. God, this hasn't gotten any less creepy since I was last down here. Big puddles of water, dripping sounds from around the corners. Just like abandoned cars over here doing, well, not much, but definitely not properly parked. Then this sign, which freaks me out too, like, what does that mean? No charging or emptying of tanks? Who's got a tank? But you know the really shit bit? I left my damn car keys in the hotel room, so I've walked all the way down here for no reason at all. Brilliant. So I swipe once to get into the car park, then again to activate the lift. Ooh, hello. There you go. And again to get into the corridor where the rest of the rooms are. And then again to get into the room. Bloody hell. Feels like overkill, but I also feel like there must be a reason for it. I don't want to question that. Also, when I got in the lift the first time coming back from getting my bloody coach of my keys in, I ended up somehow sharing a lift with my boss at the moment, the guy who's running the workshop I'm working in. And he was there going, well, he was going to the ground floor, so he must be going out somewhere. I don't really know where he would be going, but, you know, he's a grown-ass man, he can do what he wants. But yeah, when I pushed -1, he's like, well, you're going to -1? I was like, well, I'm going to go to my car, get some out. Oh, look at this lighting now. This is bright and blue, isn't it? But anyway, I made the mistake yesterday of telling him that I have an electric car. So, of course, his first reaction to me going to the car is, oh, you're going to take it plugged in? I'm like, well, no, there's no chargers down there. There isn't usually chargers down there, but whatever. And he goes, oh, what car have you got then? And I was like, oh, it's a Renault Zoe. And he looks at me and goes, oh. I'm like, what do you mean, oh? What do you think I'm going to drive a bloody Tesla? Not made of money. You pay me. You know what I earn. I don't drive a Tesla. And so, oh, is it cheap to run then? I'm like,
Yeah, I don't buy diesel or petrol. I just plug it in. It costs like £2 to charge at home, and it's free everywhere else. It's like, huh? So no one, and he got out. Like, right, well, that was awkward. Anyway, I will end the vlog off here because I am now just going to get into bed and just carry on with my night. I'll drink some more beer, I'll watch some more YouTube, and I'll play some more games, and I will fall asleep at some point. I don't know when, because my roommate's not back yet, so he'll turn up at some point, so I'll have to deal with that. Sounds like it's a really big deal. It's not a big deal, but whatever. You know what I mean. He'll turn up and I'll have to acknowledge his existence. But at some point I have to edit this vlog up, and I can't do it during the day because I'll be in work till like 10 o'clock at night, so I've got to do that tonight before I go to sleep. So I'll end it off here to give me a head start and fight a chance to get it done. So if you've enjoyed, if you have, a like rating is very appreciated, and I will do my very best to have some sort of content for you tomorrow. Again, I don't know what I'm going to get a chance to get recorded, but maybe I'll be less tired and I can walk around town a little bit tomorrow and get some video there, but we shall see. But I'll be back regardless. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all later.